Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Nice to have you here, and a welcome to the folks online as well. It's Jesus that invites you here, and He will be blessing us with faith. Call to worship comes from Psalm 119, starting at verse 105. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. I have taken an oath and confirmed it, and I will follow your righteous laws. I have suffered much. Preserve my life, Lord, according to your word. Accept, Lord, the willing praise of my mouth, and teach me your laws. Though I constantly take my life in my hands, I will not forget the joy of my heart. My heart is set on keeping your decrees to the very end. So let us
For God in prayer, let us pray. Almighty God, we have come into your house this day to worship, praise and thank you, for you are the source of all being, creator of heaven and earth, the Alpha and Omega. New every morning, we experience your abundant blessings. We are in awe of your wonderful world, its changing seasons, its bounty of every good gift to sustain us in body and soul. For our family and friends, neighbours and colleagues, and all who bring love and happiness into our lives, thank you for the great love and sacrifice given for our salvation by the gift of our Saviour Jesus, and whose words we pray.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory forever. Amen.
The first hymn this morning is 251, How Sweet the Name of Jesus Sounds. 251.
Amen.
passage is the Good Shepherd and his sheep. Very truly I tell you, Pharisees, anyone who does not enter the sheep pen by the gate, but climbs in by some other way, is a thief and a robber. The one who enters by the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep listen to his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought out all his own, he goes on ahead of them, and his sheep follow him because they know his voice. But they will never follow a stranger. In fact, they will run away from him because they do not recognize a stranger's voice. Jesus used this figure of speech, but the Pharisees did not understand what he was telling them. Therefore Jesus said again, very truly I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who have come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep have not listened to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and to kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Amen. The opening words of this morning's passage is against the Pharisees. Jesus sees them as the thieves, the robbers, and the wild animals, leading God's people astray. The leaders claim to be caring for God's flock, but they do not enter into the sheepfold through the door, which is Christ himself. They are depriving the people of salvation that might otherwise be theirs. In the Old Testament, the relationship between God and his people is often symbolised as the shepherd and his flock. It is a wonderful picture of God as a good shepherd in the Old Testament, and then in the New Testament we find Jesus as a good shepherd. The Palestinian shepherds had different ways of doing things from the shepherds of our own time and country. Of course, they didn't have quad bikes for running about, and they didn't have sheepdogs either. They had only their rod and their staff and their sling to do the job. Something I learned when I was preparing for it and turned at all. So the shepherd had these sheep for many years, so that's why they were so familiar with them that he gave them names. The sheep recognised the shepherd. The shepherd had often led them themselves, keeping all the sheep safe. They're part of Jesus' flock. In verse 18 in that chapter, we read, I have other sheep that are not of the sheep pen. I must bring them also. They too will listen to my voice. Because of the mission to the Gentiles, other sheep are added to the Jesus flock, and that includes us and others who recognise Jesus